It's time to go to the unknown mansion called Crimson Peak. A creepy looking house where there's so many stuff here. There involves a big giant Crimson Peak. The the whole entire ground is made out of blood. Oh, hi, ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Lynn Barkley, aka Boobop 1987. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, it is time to do another movie review that's gonna be in Halloween style. There's gonna be a great movie review. I really want to tell you all. It's gonna be very scary and creepy and something that you'll never forget in movie history. So, anyway, ladies and dudes, I'm finally gonna do that movie review that I haven't done in the year of 2015. I was thinking about to see that movie, but sadly I did not have enough money to get one single ticket because I did have money problems back at last year, and I'm afraid this year I'm having money problems again, to see a movie that I really want to see in theaters. But thanks to something on the internet, I finally found that movie I was looking for. I was planning to get it on Walmart, but I did not have enough money to get it. But anyway, I finally got to see this movie. So for my next movie review is Crimson Peak. And I will tell you this, ladies and dudes, about the movie called Crimson Peak. It deserves to be one of the most underrated movies of all time. Because I think this movie is very, very promising. And I think this is well, it may have some horror in it, but it's some type of graphic romance type of story. Well, not just a movie that features romance, but also involves mystery as well. So I think it's a part romance and a part mystery and part horror movie. Now that's a movie I can handle for a rated R film. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and dudes, here's my movie review of Crimson Peak. Oh, ah, ha, ha, ha. Well, let's get going to the main plot of the story. I don't want to say much about the main plot of the story because I don't want to get get carried away. It's a story about this young woman named Eden. I forgot her last name. I practiced that last name a few times, but now I forgot it. So it's a young woman named Eden. She's an author. She's trying to make up a good story about some type of horror, I think. And I remember later on in the story, she fell in love with this dude named Thomas Sharp, who was very handsome and charming. I really like him wearing the black suit. Yeah, later on, they began to fall in love. They got married. They decided to live in that weird, creepy house thingamajig with Thomas's sister. And there's going to be a whole lot of chaos going on here and there in that mystery house where there's some scary ghost that's made out of blood, and one of those ghost people tell Eden to stay away from this very unknown place called the Crimson Peak. And sadly, she is in this creepy looking house called the Crimson Peak. And also, Eden needs to find out so many mysteries here and there that's going on in the house. And some unknown mysteries that she doesn't know about from her husband, Thomas Sharp. And that's it. That's all I could say about the main plot of the story of the Crimson Peak. And I guess everybody wants to know is, what the heck do I think about this movie that is so darn underrated from last year? Well, to tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I freaking love this movie. I really did enjoy this movie. I will say the main savior for this movie, without being so bad, I will say two things. One is the mystery, and the other is the cinematography. I think this movie is pretty well done. Um, yeah, like I said, two good things I do like about the film is the mystery and the cinematography, but also it had a good storyline. It has likable characters. I love the freaking costume designs, and I love the visions that's going on in the film. It had a good, interesting score, and what else? That's all I could say about everything that I really like from the story. But I think that I do have one little weak point I found with this movie that was so darn disappointing. So anyway, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points. Crimson Peak. I will say for the first strongest point in the movie, it has to go to the cinematography. I will say the cinematography is pretty well done. It was sharp, bright, colorful. It was pretty well fast paced. And I love the sceneries and highlight moments of the film. Uh, it's pretty well sharp. It's a pretty sharp cinematography film. I will say, out of all the company movies that I've seen here and there for all these years, when I watched movies, I think Universal Pictures is one of the best movie companies of all time who can make fantastic, great cinematography. I will say the cinematography really did blew me away. Big time. And for the second strongest point of the film has to go to the mystery. I will say they did a pretty well done job with the mystery part of the movie. I like so many things that involves mystery. I think, this movie I watched, Crimson Peak, is 10 times better than third person, because when I watched third person a couple of weeks ago, this movie did not make any sense, because I don't know what the heck is going on with the story, and there's so many plot holes that did not make any sense between the characters and some of the props that's happening in the film. But as for Crimson Peak, it makes a whole lot of sense. I love all the things that's going on in the film. Ian wants to find out what kind of man that she married, and who the heck are these people that Thomas and his sister were with back in the old days, and what the heck happened to them and all that stuff. And yeah, there was gonna be a mysterious plot twist going on of what the heck happened to Eaton's father. Yeah, there was a part where her father gets killed by one of the characters, but I don't want to take away that mysterious plot twist that happened in the film. So yeah, I will say the mystery did make a whole lot of sense. I do understand what's going on in the film, if you know what I mean. So I don't want to take too many things carried away about the mystery part. So I will say the cinematography and the mystery are the best parts about the movie, the two best, strongest points of the film. I will say for the weakest point of the film is that, well, I think it's around happened at the near middle or the near end of the film. I just want to know what happened to that poor little dog that Eaton took care of. Yeah, there was a part where Eden fell down in one of those stairs, and she found out the truth of what's going on with her husband. That I don't want to spoil. And I think she was trying to escape the house. And there was a part where, Thomas's sister had. I'm not sure if she did kill the dog or not. I really want to know what happened to that dog. Somewhere around later on in the part of the movie. I'm not sure if that poor doggy died or not. So I'm concerned about that dog. I think that dog was definitely the best part about the movie for me. I really love that dog. That dog's so cute and adorable, but I wish I know what happened to that poor little thing. I wonder if Thomas's sister did kill the dog or not. I think that was one big giant plot hole they did left behind in the film. So I will say the only main weak point of the film is what happened to that poor little dog. Did that little dog die or what? I have no idea. So anyway, let's head on to the characters of the film. The first character I want to talk about is the Ian girl, played by the young woman who played Alice from Alice in Wonderland and Alice Through the Looking Glass. I really do like this character. She cares about writing her stories, and she does believe that ghosts does exist. Yeah, she believes that ghost really does exist in the real life. I will say she has a good storyline. She has a great personality, great attitude. She's a very headstrong character. We got a root for her all the way through from start to finish, and I really love the part where she did a very brave thing at the end of the film. You know, facing her fears and try to defeat that very bad, awful woman who is responsible for all the crimes that she did commit. I'm sorry I spoiled a little bit for the movie, but that's really hard for me to say. So I like Eden, whatever her last name is. She's a good character. She's very brave, very tough, very fearless, and she knows how to face her own fears. So I give her points for that. So Ian's a good character overall. Then we got Thomas Sharp, played by our beloved Loki, if I remember right, the guy who was responsible for being in the Avengers, the first one, and the 2-4 movies. That Tom Riddleston dude, I forgot his last name, but I think he did a pretty good job with his performance. He's very gorgeous, charming, handsome. I really like him when he wears a black suit all the way in the film, and I like dudes who wears gorgeous looking black suits. I give this dude points for that. I really like his storyline, his personality, attitude. He's very good looking and charming and very mysterious in so many ways. And yeah, there's going to be a part in the movie where he did have an oh heck no moment. So beware of this oh heck no moment that comes from around during the near middle and the near end of the film. So yeah, there's going to be one big oh heck no moment that featured that dude. So beware of that. But I will say the best character in the whole entire movie for me is that cute little dog. I freaking love that dog. That dog is so freaking adorable and cute. I really love the part where this dog and Eden has some really fantastic character development and chemistry. I mean, that dog is so darn adorable. I don't know the dog's name, but I'm glad that Ian took care of it and give that dog love, shelter, and all that stuff. But yeah, to me, in my opinion, that dog is definitely the best character in the whole entire movie, because I think this dog is such a brave looking character, take care of Ian and try to help her out to solve the mysteries of what's going on in that the Crimson Peak house, if you know what I mean. I think I don't have much things to say, so I'll go ahead and tell you about my final thoughts of Crimson Peak. Overall, Crimson Peak deserves to be one of the best films I have ever seen in the year of 2015, and truly one of the most underrated films of all time in the radar section. I will say it had a great storyline, likable characters, has great cinematography, has great mystery, fantastic score, great costume design, sceneries and highlight moments of the film, and this is one of the best underrated films that you gotta check out to believe it. You know, it's part mystery, part romance, and part of a horror film. I like a good movie that's mixing all together. So for my rating for this movie, I decided to give it a 9 out of 10. This is a good movie to watch. Please check it out before Halloween will end, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's my whole entire movie review of Crimson Peak. I hope you enjoyed this movie review, and join me next time for my next movie reviews to come. I'm not sure what it is yet. I gotta do Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and the Toy Story Saga, and I don't know what else. So be prepared for some next videos to come in the main future. And I want to wish you guys a great happy Halloween. So, I'll see you guys later. Sayonara. Beware of the great Halloween. Oh yeah. Bye.